What is up, guys? Scorpion K3 here, and welcome to the new Terraria 1.4 update. Now, I've been streaming Master Mode on my Twitch, twitch.tv/ScorpionK3, but I decided to end my old series because it was 1.34, I think is what it was officially. Either way, I decided to end that because I want to create a normal, just a normal world instead of a master world, because the master world's really brutal and my progress is really painfully slow. So I wanted to create a more accessible world, I suppose I should say, so I can actually experience all of the things and the new bosses and all the new content. So I'm creating a new character. I'm gonna do it in a normal world in the new 1.4 update. So this character will be Scorpion K3 1.4 normal. We'll call it just Scorpion K3 1.4. And for appearance, I'm gonna go. I'll rock the cloak look. Wait, no. Well, I'll rock this one. Hairstyle. Got a beard. Yeah, we'll go with the beard look, and beardly. Hair color, dark brown, because, again, and beardly. Eye color, pure white, because I always do pure white. Skin tone, whatever, I'm pasty. Now for colors, which one is this going to alter? It's going to alter the overcoat, so I want that to be orange. Kind of a nice brighter orange. Put the slider a little more yellow. Favor. Looks tannish, but whatever. And then for the shirt, going pure black. Pants, we're gonna go pure. Pants, we're gonna go pure black. And boots, we're gonna do a nice. We're going to go pure white with the boots. Create. We will put this in a new... Wait. Select this one. And then we will put it in a new world. This one we will purge. No. Which one do it... Either way, new world. So we're going to go classic. I was thinking about doing one with the journey mode, but like not quite that one. Maybe I'll do an expert one. Because expert's harder, but it's not quite as intense as master. No, I'm gonna do classic because I want to experience the whole game. I don't want to be hard-walled by any of the bosses, and I think I will favor well, no, my master world's corruption, so I'll go crimson. So if there's any new crimson stuff, I'll be able to experience it in this Let's Play. So we will start this. Now, this does mean the end of my last series. I'm probably not going to go back to it. I thought about using that character and creating a new world, but like, I would prefer... What did I name it? Oh, it was named the Blue Universe of Gingers. Can I edit the name? Okay, let's try that again, because that is not what I wanted to name it. So crimson, medium. Oh, I forgot to alter the size. I'm going to do a medium world. Normally I favor large, but I'm going to do medium because it's, as the tooltip says, bigger and better for prolonged exploration. So this... screw it. Let's go large. I love large worlds. Enter world name. 1.4 normal mode. Yeah, that's what we'll call it. And we're doing Crimson, Classic, Large, because I'm a sucker for large worlds. Now we can do the thing. Blue Universe of Gingers. That was a hilarious name. I will give the randomization generator, the random name generator, credit for that one. It was quite hilarious. Now, so far in my Master World, I haven't run into a lot of new things. I don't even know if I've run in... Well, I guess I ran into some new enemies in this mushroom biome. They fleshed out the mushroom biome, so it's got a bit more going on in it. It's better generation, cooler effects going on, and some spore creatures. And that's really all the farther I've gotten, because if you haven't played Master Mode, it's so brutal. Everything hits you like an absolute truck. Slimes are dangerous. Like, you have to be careful of slimes. If you don't have a weapon that can take care of them, you're out of here. So, like, that's quite the thing. Okay, now let's jump into our world and see how things start out. We will immediately start by getting some wood and kicking off our world. So, I'm going to be trying to learn as I go, so I may do jump cuts when I need to research something, but instead of jump cuts like I was doing in my other series, I'm going to try and do time lapses, because I find myself with a little more time on my hands these days, so I'm going to try and do a bit more editing. It's not something I'm used to, and I'm not super good at it, so feel free to comment about it, let me know how things are going. I reposition my camera between series, so sometimes you'll find me down here in this bottom left corner, sometimes I'll be up in the top right, sometimes, you know, I kind of want to just play by ear. But I'm going to go ahead and immediately go for some ores. Actually, it's my first day. Instead of mining, I'm going to go ahead and just travel. And honestly, one of my favorite quality of life upgrades that they did for this new update was you can stab directionally with a short sword. It's no longer just stab forwards. You can actually stab in all directions. Now, anyone who hasn't played that, you're like, why is that a big deal? Well, the short sword used to be just forwards, so they start you with a weapon that can't defend you if something's above you. You just suffer, basically. So I love that they added that. That's probably one of my favorite quality of life things. And now you can pick between broadsword and short sword and still have viable use of your short sword. Because, oh geez, really? Crimson this close? That makes me nervous. Definitely gonna have to find some... So little damage. That's okay, he jumped over me. But I'm definitely gonna have to find some sunflowers and make sure to bring them back to my base with me, because I don't want the corruption to spread into my soul. This biome is so evil. I mean, literally in this particular case, but technically in a mechanical sense, because those guys are quick, a lot quicker than you give them credit for. Now this is an interesting generation. Only slightly terrified of the enemy sneaking up and ruining my life. He is trying his best. I'm gonna drown. Don't need to worry about dying if you drown. Clutch save. And thankfully, those guys can't get past here because they don't know how to fly over it. Now, there's a chest here. Loot, enemy radar, sure, I'll equip it. Now before, these trees had little areas beneath them. I can't make a torch. I can't make a torch, so I can't see, so I'm not going down there. I don't really feel like trying to wade around in darkness. Ooh, look, a sunflower. I need to make sure to harvest that. Slime! Thank you. I need you, because I need to murder you and take your gel so I can make torches. Hold still, would you? Ow. Now, in Master Mode, that little hit there would have done like 54 damage. And I'm not even exaggerating. That little hit would have very nearly killed me. Just from a little old blue slime. Oh no, I'm unarmored. It probably would have done like 60 or 70 damage. Anyways, back in the day, yep, they still have these rooms down here. I'll take the mining potion and money, but I don't care about those. If I'm being perfectly honest, I don't care about building with living wood. It's cool in concept, but I don't care about it in execution. And onwards we shall go. Now, I'm not sure, because A, I'm new to YouTube. Obviously, I've got 21 subscribers and almost 0 viewership. But what I'm not sure about is, should I time-lapse these kind of surface explorations where I'm just going left and right, and pick and choose moments of when, like when I find a chest, stop the time-lapse, or what all I should do? I've always been kind of torn about that. Ooh, nice spear. Spear is good. We like spear. Hopefully I can find another... Is that an attack dandelion? Yes. Okay, so... Ow! Ow. Angry dandelions exist, and they're literally flowers that attack you. There's nothing quite as embarrassing as not paying attention and being murdered by a flower. Ooh, a wand of sparking. I'm down. I've got nothing for mana, but I'll take the wand of sparking. Open up all the chests, please. Thank you. But something I truly love with this new series is the music. Like, we're in a forest, nothing serious is going on, so everything sounds all light and airy and happy. And as soon as you get to the snow biome, things... Did my torches... Oh no, I thought my torches auto-changed to match the biome, and I was going to freak out for a second. But no, it just... I happened to pick up some snow torches. That would be really cool if torches were biome-specific. But only... Well, I mean... Some people would like that. I would like that. I think it'd be cool that your torches just fit with the aesthetic of whatever biome you're placing them in. But I also understand that some people like to build in different biomes, and they wouldn't want all of their particular aesthetic style to be overwritten just because of some coding. But it's a cool idea. Or like, make a specific torch type that it's the same ingredient cost as normal torches, but you just put it as biome torch. I mean, I suppose that's an idea. One I think is cool. I'm gonna go ahead and mine through here because I don't want to have to try and go up and over every single time I come through this area. I don't have double jump yet, so that's not easy for me to do. Plus, I honestly like building with snow blocks for my base, because I think it adds a nice vividness, like maybe do the floors in snow blocks, or maybe I'll do the walls. Either way, I'm not sure. I like snow blocks. I made the mistake of building with ice a few times when I was in the past, but, you know, you live and you learn. Okay. Nope, we need our speed out. I was thinking about using the Wand of Sparking, but I don't really want to burn through my mana. I know it regen, but nothing of interest there. What's funny is in my master playthrough, I couldn't even get through the Crimson biome initially, or Corruption biome, because if one thing happened to accidentally graze me, dead. So I've already made, not more progress, but more progress in the first day here than I have in a lot longer in my other world. But I like the idea of running this series because it's A, easy. Well, it's not easy, it's normal. All the bosses are still going to be their default level of challenge. But I like the idea of actually being able to experience things with much reduced stress. Because I have a hard enough time not stressing a whole bunch when I was playing the normal series, the not 1.4 version, and to hear, oh, we can't climb those. I had heard rumor that they were going to make the wild vines climbable. Turns out that was just a rumor. Would have been pretty cool though. Open this up. Makes sense. Wild vines are fairly sturdy. I mean, ones that are that thick would be, at least. There we go. I'm just going to go ahead and add a little envelope there for future use if I don't get some kind of double jump. Boop, 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 beep, boop. Happy-go-lucky classic music. Honestly, the music of this game brings me such warmth and happiness. A, for nostalgia's sake, because I played this game a lot when I was younger, but also just, it was well orchestrated to be happy. Can't help but just, like, be happy. Hopefully we'll find some cool stuff. I don't see a chest down there, but I'm gonna go check anyways, because... well, just because, really. Yeah, I was correct. There's no chest down here. I couldn't quite see the very bottom detail, so I thought maybe I was wrong. Got a decent little, ouch, starting items. What have you got inside you, blue slime? And I feel like they've increased... what? Oh, slime just killed a bird. You're a jerk, slime. Why did you kill that poor defensive birdie? He was just trying to chill. Although, I suppose the bird probably would eat him, given its opportunity, because omnivore birds and whatnot. So I'm not saying it was justified, but I'm not saying it wasn't. This is so much less stressful. Ooh, look at all those sunflowers. I'm definitely going to take those back home. Because I don't want the crimson to spread nearly as brutally as it is trying to. It is way too close for comfort right now. And that makes me nervous. Yeah, you know what? You just go that way. I'm going to keep going this way. We have found our dungeon, which means the jungle is the opposite direction. Although I suppose we already knew that when we found the ice biome, because jungle's always opposite the snow biome, and the snow biome is always on the same side as the dungeon. Whatever interchangeable, repeatable phrasing you want to use here is fitting. I just realized the redundancy of my statement. Oh, rude. I was going to go past the dungeon, but there's a desert, and there's a sandstorm going on. Sandstorms hurt because they're tumbleweeds, and those guys hit hard. Although I suppose I will brave the desert for the sake of my exploration and my channel. So let's just head on. Ugh. Didn't get fall damage there. I was kind of worried that I would. Visibility so bad during the sandstorm. The other downside is I can't tell if there's a temple. This is a big desert. Maybe there's a desert temple hiding inside the sand somewhere. I wish there was some kind of like surface indication to let me know. What? I hit the jump button. Ouch. The only advantage to the sandstorm is the tumbleweeds also have trouble getting through it. Ouch. Oh, right. I found some potions. Ow, go away, Vulture. Yeah, defeated the dudes. Ouch. Oh, I didn't even see him. I physically couldn't see him from the sandstorm. I thought I was safe to go through there. Vulture. Wand of Sparking, jerks. Ouch. Did they buff this weapon? I'm pretty sure it was 14 before. Feels like it hits a lot harder. Ouch. Oh, go away. Spear of Knockback activate. Whoop. For you. Ow. Ow, darn it. I meant to hit the jump button. Or maybe I did. Never quite sure when it comes to deserts. And unlike in hard mode, or master, you don't lose all of your money, just most of it. Which is a little sad, but I'm going to explore it this way. So day one, I think, will be episode 1. I think will be primarily exploration, because that just feels right. Trying to explore the surface, see if we can't find any easy access chests. Acquire some rope for traversal sake. Maybe some fallen stars? Seeing some already. Meaning we can increase our magic soon. Fingers crossed if we get more stars at least. But yeah. I'm really excited for this. Because they've added just a whole bunch of new items, new bosses, and I've stayed relatively spoiler-free about it. Like, I didn't check out the changelog to see what's changed, so all the new things, the new quirks, another sandstorm, really? Now that looks like entrance to a temple? Is that sandstone down at the bottom, or is this an entrance to the anthill? Did they make the anthill entrance more ant-like? What is this? I've never seen this particular structural formation before. I swear, if I just fall into like a pit of ant lions, I'm gonna be thoroughly pissed off at myself for willingly digging down here. Well, I'm gonna have a zombie buddy. No, get down, get off. Ouch. Stay down. Ouch, ouch, ow, darn it. Well, that doesn't look like a temple. The temples are usually closer to the surface, so I'm assuming that's just the new way to access anthills, because it used to be like a great big open maw. I'm okay with it being all closed off like that, because it means they can't get to me as easily. But I'm gonna put down some sunflowers. Oh, hey look. I walked right... That's not what I meant to do, but apparently I walked right past sunflowers earlier. Didn't even notice them. Hi there, sunflowers. Glad you're here. Now let's go plant some closer to the corruption to stave it off. Because it is just around the corner. Oh, also, let's make a couple of these, actually. Increase my maximum magic power. See, the corruption's already spreading. That's not okay. You guys are gross, and you're not allowed to spread your grossness. Ow! I'm gonna die again. Okay, that's just from me being bad. That has nothing to do with this being normal mode. It looks like they're advancing more to the right to assault my base. Just rude. We'll eventually make a house for you. Just not right this second. I've got other things going on. Like horrible, painful death, to name one of the things. Ooh, nice full moon. Perish. Perish! I love it when they catch on fire. Yeah! Ask and they shall burn. That's how you... That's what that phrase is, right? Ask and ye shall burn? Ask and they shall burn. I don't want to burn. I would prefer to stay unburned. Little zomboy holding a torch, which I think is kind of cool, because they just have torches. So killing zombies will sometimes grant you torches. Which I am totally okay with. But would you guys quit jumping? It makes it much harder to stab you. Also looks like there's some kind of cavey thing down here. Oh, we're exploring the surface. Don't go caving. Caving will come later. think 1 day cycle is close to a 30-minute period. I mean, it kind of looks like it, because... Aha, tumbleweed, you gotta swim against the wind to get to me, which means you're not gonna. I really hope... That doesn't look like the entrance to a jungle or a desert temple, so I'm just gonna keep on keeping on. Now, is that other tumbleweed gonna sneak up from behind and try and attack me? Probably. You jerk. Is this anthill? Yeah. Well. You just stay over there. Thanks. I really wish I had a glow stick to throw down there, if I'm being perfectly honest. Nope. Ow, stupid wind, preventing me from being able to dodge. Let's just go ahead and kind of get out of this desert. Because it is quite the hostile environment. What did I just squish? Did I squish a bug? I'm not entirely sure. But either way, we shall continue our exploration. Because I am kind of an exploration junkie. I love going along the whole surface world, see how things are laid out, look for all the surface chests I can find, because it can give you some decent accessories. I haven't got anything worth mentioning currently, but it is violent. It increases my melee speed so I can stab faster. And you wouldn't think 4% is much, but it does. You feel it. Especially if you have 1 or 2 things that increase it by 2 or 3. It'll pay off. Marginal DPS increasing. Woo! This feels like we'll find a cave chest. I was correct. What is in here? Another wand of sparking. I mean, I don't need 2 of them. Which one's better? Wand, okay. So they're equivalent. Sometimes you can find, oh jeez, already some more crimson. Crimson is all-consuming. I'm less scared of it this time because I have a weapon with good knockback. Ouch. Assuming I don't jump into the enemy and willingly allow them to murder me. Ouch. Nope, stay back. Back! And the vertebrae are good for potion stuff. Put one there, and one there. And one... Let me place it down. Thank you. Okay, now let's continue on. Ouch. Actually, you know what? Let's drink the swiftness potion so we move faster. So we can get through this evil, evil zone that much quicker. Hopefully, at least. Assuming I don't get cornered and down. Which has happened way more times than I really care to admit. Because... Ouch. I'm gonna die just from stepping on thorns. Which would be an embarrassing way to go after surviving through it. Yeah, you just trapped yourself in there. You didn't. Because you're rude. Whoop. Get out of the water. I said out of the water. Thank you. You know, you wouldn't think that little low-damage thorns would be that much of a threat, but when you only have 100 HP, just 1 or 2 of them is enough to weaken you to a one-shot from the enemies. Whoop. How about you just back off? Let's go ahead and just dig through, because it makes it harder for them to get... Oh, Jesus, there's so many of them. Well, if we die, we die. I'm hoping we don't, though. Yeah, stay back. Stay back. On the sparking worked for me. Oh, I think he got pretty close there. I think if he had bit me, I would have just been done. Oh, is the Crimson corrupting our jungle too? Looks like it might be. I feel like they made the biomes bigger and more annoying, I guess will be the way I phrase it. Because I feel like... Ouch! No, I don't want to die after coming this far. Switch to the spear. Knock him back. Yeah, the spear is so good. Assuming you don't just... Nope, go away, you face monster. Now, if you jump down... Oh, God dang it. If you keep spawning, I'm going to be stuck down here. Okay, well, I can't relent just yet. If I stop stabbing, they will kill me. But I have to stop stabbing to put down my rope to get over this little thing. Yep, I cannot jump that. Ah! Now the real trouble will start if something comes up from behind me. Okay, let's put down the rope. Made it! Terrified and very injured, but I made it. That's the important part. Now we've got jungle slimes to contend with. The chest down here does not appear to be. Crimson Torch, you look cool, but I don't trust you to not spread the crimson, so I'm gonna not put any more of you down. Because I'm a paranoid human who automatically assumes things will go badly if you're not careful. Yay, a chest. Yet another Wand of Sparking. This one's agile. Increase speed? Yes, please. And another chest. Boomerang. You know, I like the boomerangs. They're not, like, super useful, but early game they've got, I would say, a decent level of usefulness. I dig this like back and forth style jungling. Pretty interesting. I haven't really gotten to explore the dungeon in my other worlds yet because, well, I would die horribly if I tried. Whoop, ouch. I might still die horribly because jungle bats hit surprisingly hard. Ouch. Can I get out of the water, please? I'm really going to use rope to... Oh, it might help if I could actually fit through the gap. That might have been a problem. Kind of hoping for another chest, but, you know, that's okay. As long as this guy doesn't, ouch, kill me. That did die there. If he had landed on me, I think he would have done enough damage. I know that they can suddenly dash up. That one did not. Whoops. No, I don't want to go into the jungle just yet. I'm nowhere near geared for that. Go ahead and just rope our way up and continue our exploration. Now, I'm going to go ahead and try and find the... what's it? The angler. I'm gonna look for the angler at the ocean, and whether I find him or not, my follow-up action will be to return home and end the episode. Assuming I make it all the way to the ocean, that is. Piranha, please grant me luck and give me a hook. You did not give me a hook. You are rude. Thank you. I will take that money. Got a decent amount for just starting out. Ouch, don't jump into the enemy. They try and jump into you, and you defend yourself. Let's not make their lives any easier. No hook. Sad day. Piranhas are... You kill piranhas to hopefully have them drop a hook. Hooks allow you to get grappling hooks, and grappling hooks make your life about 100 times better. Because and instead of walking everywhere and roping everywhere, you can dash. Well, I call it grapple dashing, but you can grapple dash everywhere. Oh, I thought for sure that there would be a chest in here. No, but there is an ancient tree. The ancient tree has a surface chest in it. And I could go down and check the one below, but, well, you know, I'm going to. I was going to say I'm not going to, but it can have useful potions and stuff in it, so best not to turn your nose up at an opportunity, because you never know what you might find in there. Who knows? I could find a potion or a bunch of shuriken or throwing knives. I don't really feel too strongly about that. Take that, and that, and that, and that, and that, and that. The rest can stay. Take the torch stick. Otherwise, this can be classified as valid housing. And I do not want that. I don't want my NPCs to try and spawn all the way over there. I guess because they're so close, their spawn overlapped. And they only spawned one little room. Yeah, you know, I'm okay with that. Oh, but they also only spawned one surface chest. That's a little sadder. Go ahead and mine my way through for future travel. Part of me wanted to try and drain that, but I also like the idea of it existing for me to fish in. Anything down there? King Slime has awoken. What? Why has he awoken? Well, this is suboptimal. I'm definitely gonna die here. Wait, can the King Slime... Does King Slime sink in water? This will... He does. His minions don't, but he definitely does. I don't know why he spawned or what caused it, but ouch. Thanks for murdering me, game. I can only do tiny little shit with my... Ah! I'm so close to death. Sorry about that, angler. You are also going to die. Yep. Well, that was a surprise ending to this episode. But I guess that's what happens when I don't know what triggered his spawn. But for now, I'm going to end the episode here. So thanks so much for watching, guys, and have a good one.